And it's the same, like right now, my life as a single mom is like that. My morning, I wake up, I send Eva to school, and then I go to gym. I am the gym until 11, and I start all my meeting. I start do all my doing work, and then I come back by 4. I have dinner with my daughter. If some night I go out, have a date. If not, I'm just at home doing my work and laptop, do live stream with you guys. That's it. So I'm look better, younger, attractive,
Yes,
and
because
more.
you have more time to
Correct.
take care, more
So
time and more resources.
it is. As a woman, I divorced. I feel like I remove one child out of my life. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I admit I married a child before, and I'm so happy that I removed that child out of my life because now I learn a lesson. A real man, I don't have to take care. They can take care of themselves, and I don't have to sacrifice myself by choice for a man. It's just because they say certain thing, and now I learn. If a man tell me like, oh, you know, it's expensive this and that, I will take it like, so you can't take care of me.
So you can't provide what I want.
Correct. Then get lost.
Then find someone else lah.
Yeah, and people might say, why you so gold digger? I say I don't care because right now you don't take care of me. You don't take care of my children. You don't take care of my life.
What value are you adding?
You don't have the right to even tell me who am I as a person, right?
I get what I mean.
And even right now, you come and provide and give me something. I'm sorry, even you go with other girl, you also have to do the same thing one.
I just realized that women have this habit of sacrificing ourselves.
It is, especially Asian.
Yeah, especially Asian. I think we learn from our parents, to be honest. We learn that is the right thing to do.
Correct.
The right thing to do is to take care of yourself. Not that we are selfish, but if you don't take care of yourself, we've said this many times before. If you don't take care of yourselves, how can you take care of other people?
Yeah.
You have no more energy left.
Correct.
You look like shit. You feel like shit.
Yeah.
You will behave like shit.
Yeah.
You'll be angry all the time.
Yeah.
How do you take care of other people? It's just not possible.
And it sounds so like, I think maybe some people not agree with me, but this is what I'm sharing. I feel so much more confident right now because I already pay for all of my insurance. It means tomorrow I have cancer, I die or something. If I don't burden by me, so even I have cancer tomorrow,
you are taken care of.
My CPF, you know, the SA account, I pay full 190K. I park there, which means by the time I'm 95 years old, I have 2 million in the account and I can live and I don't have to burden my daughter. And that's just pull up my confidence as a self-care, you know. And I like the next thing I will do the same thing for her account. That's my goal for the next 2 years. Why I'm doing that? Because I know for sure tomorrow if I cannot give her wealth or anything, but if any guy that, you know, make her upside down in her life, heartbroken or whatever, they cannot touch certain money of her life, that when she's 65 or 70 she don't have her mom, she has something that she not burdened on.
Something left lah.
Yeah, so that's for me it calls self-care. I care of myself, so I plan for myself that if I'm sick or I have certain thing, I never burden any of my loved one, and that is the best self-care I can do for myself. And I don't know why that's make my confidence build up a lot, because right now when men come to me, as you remember, I had a last conversation with one guy near now, I break up, and he come to me and he say like, oh, so you don't need me anymore. I said, I never need you. I want to be with you or not, it's a different story, but I never need a man. And he was shocking and left, and I was like, what are you surprising? You don't understand need.
Did you not know? Did you not know?
Yeah, don't understand between need and want. So again, for me, self-care is a woman that can take care of herself fully, financially, mentally, confident, know what she wants. She not persuaded by society tell her who she is, and yeah, she can do what she do good for her family, and especially for herself, right? And respect that. So yeah, so for me right now, after I learned my lesson of self-care when I single, when I married, and when I be a mom, that's the conclusion right now for me. This is the most self-care that I feel I am right now.
I think from this conversation we can also tell self-care is not, it has very different aspects. Like you say earlier, financial is one.
Yeah.
Your body is one. So there's physical, there's mental, there's financial, and other aspects.
Yeah.
Right? So these are all part of the self-care. So self-care tips, everybody is different.
Correct.
So for you need
so
to...
that's for me.
You need to
for
be
Denise
clear.
Is different.
Maybe that's why I feel like you say before, after marriage, for me, honestly, not much difference because Wen Kai is a supportive spouse.
Yep.
I'm also supportive in the sense that, of course, if tomorrow I am going to do something illegal, then it's not supportive lah, okay? But generally, we are quite supportive. But there was a period of time when I realized that I keep wanting his approval and his validation. But this didn't come from him. It came from me. I felt like I keep wanting to, I started to become more and more dependent on his approval to get things done versus getting it as a, when you get it as a comment, like you add on, okay, Wen Kai says this person says this, like a market research is different. I started to depend more and more on his approval and his validation. And it's very interesting because he's never those kind that will try to dictate what I do, like you should do this, you should do that, that kind of thing. But I started to myself lah, I think that point of time I was still on this journey of self-discovery, so still quite insecure, and I was more and more leaning towards his approval. Then got one time I went for the course, of course, at Dear Douglas's place, and then it was a course, and then we were all asked to stand on stage and talk about stuff, and then after that it came out, and then that was when I realized that, oh, unknowingly I have started to need his approval more and more, and it was not a healthy thing for both of us. Yeah, so that was a big change. I think now that you talk about it, it's a big change. But otherwise, now no lor. You see, I still, but also because I have no kid lah. So and Wen Kai helps around with the house because we both agree that, for example, why some mom can look so beautiful even with a kid, because the husband or the mom herself is able to have a helper. Because like what Anne says, you only have 24 hours.
Correct.
No matter how you squeeze, it's still 24 hours, right? If you are taking care of the kid, you're taking care of the house. The house doesn't need to take care. You need to clean the house, right? So you're taking care of the house. You're taking care of kid. Then you're taking care of the husband. Then when you have time to take care of yourself, no time, right? So I think we both agree that some mummies, they look very pretty because it's either the husband help out or somebody helps them out, that they have the time to make up and do things right.
I agree.
Yeah.